Since ancient times, those with a higher purpose in life have seen mysterious signs appear. Some people are born with deeply symbolic symbols, like the letter M or the crescent moon on their hands. If you carry one of these signs, know that your journey is not typical and that you are not here by accident. Many people live their lives unaware of the divine summons, but individuals who possess these traits are meant for something far more: to serve in the holy army of Angel Michael. This indicates that you have been selected to serve as a guardian of the light during dark times. But how can you tell if you have truly been called? How can you comprehend your purpose and awaken the spiritual power that is already within you? In this video, we'll solve the mysteries surrounding this connection and show you how to discover your true essence in order to fulfill your purpose. If this message speaks to you, please subscribe to this channel right away to join the community of awakened chosen ones, and for those who sense this intense calling. Get ready, because what you are about to learn could change your life forever. Since ancient times, it has been thought that certain marks on the hands are not just coincidences, but divine signs of a higher calling. This is your spiritual confirmation that divine protection is upon you, and that Angel Michael is already guiding your steps. Comment 99 below. If the letter M or a crescent moon has ever appeared on your palms, it may indicate that you are one of Archangel Michael's chosen ones. Many spiritual traditions hold that people who bear the letter M are destined to fight the forces of darkness and bring justice, balance, and truth to those around them. The letter M is frequently linked to people who have a strong spiritual connection, a keen intuition, and a leading role in protecting and enlightening the world. Conversely, the mark of the crescent moon is a potent symbol of spiritual sensitivity, protection, and transformation. It stands for people who are called to a higher spiritual plane and have a close relationship with the heavenly realms. The meaning of these marks is that they signify that you have a higher purpose and that you can no longer ignore the divine call. Archangel Michael is already directing your steps and preparing you for your mission in this world. The question is, are you ready to accept this journey and awaken your true power? Awakening bearers of this mark frequently have mystical experiences for boings and dreams that reveal hidden truths. The world is always changing, and every day a spiritual conflict rages behind the scenes of the visible world. The ultimate commander of the heavenly armies, Angel Michael, is uniting those who uphold the torch of justice, truth, and divine protection. If you have a restless feeling that you are meant for something more, remember that this is a calling and not just a fleeting impression. From an early age, Michael's chosen ones have faced difficulties that have tried their faith and fortitude, but each setback has served as a prelude to this moment. They are souls who, despite not fully comprehending their mission, have always felt an inexplicable need to fight for what is right. Your relationship with Michael is even stronger if you are holding the letter M or the crescent moon in your hands. These symbols show that this celestial force has already touched your soul and that you have a special spiritual duty. Those who carry these marks frequently experience a deep sense of divine protection, notice subtle clues throughout their life, and are led by incredibly accurate intuition. Archangel Michael's call is not for everyone. Rather, he calls on spiritual warriors who aren't scared to face reality, who see that there is a greater purpose for their existence, and who refuse to submit to injustice. You already know that you can't ignore this call if you sense it resonating within you. Are you prepared to take on this mission? Michael wants his men prepared for fight as the big transition approaches. Occult powers attempt to detour humanity from its correct path by sowing doubt, fear, and disorder in these trying times. But those called to Archangel Michael's mission have an invisible barrier. The battle between light and shadow is becoming more intense every day on the spiritual level. Since ancient times, the Archangel Michael has led the heavenly forces against the attacks of negativity, ensuring that the universe remains in balance. If you feel like you are constantly being challenged and that invisible forces are attempting to bring you down, know that this is a sign that you are carrying an important mission. He is the great defender of justice, the one who drives out darkness and illuminates the path of the chosen. Many of the chosen ones struggle with intense inner conflicts. Have you ever felt the need to prove yourself all the time? Your road has been filled with hardships because the darkness is bothered by the light you carry, but keep in mind that you are never alone. To further strengthen this defense, Michael and his heavenly legions are by your side, guarding you from all evil. The more you align yourself with your spiritual mission, the stronger your defense against negative energies will be. If you feel like your life has been a battlefield, know that this is all part of your spiritual training. You are being forged in the fire of experience to become a true warrior of the light, and when the time is right, your strength will be essential in helping humanity through times of transformation. Among those called to join Archangel Michael's army, there are those who bear physical signs engraved on their own hands. If you have the letter M or the mark of the crescent moon on your palms, know that this is no coincidence. Since the beginning of time, people have thought that these marks, which are ancestral emblems and divine signatures, are left on some souls to serve as a reminder of their actual mission. They signify a unique link with heavenly energies. The letter M is linked to spiritual devotion and wisdom mediumship, which are qualities possessed by those with extraordinary intuition and perception. These individuals are able to sense impending events, sense energies, and are frequently led by dreams and visions. The crescent moon stands for protection, rebirth, and harmony with the divine design. Those who bear this mark are frequently asked to serve as spiritual guardians and have a close relationship with Archangel Michael. There are people who, even without realizing it, serve as beacons of light for others, bringing words of wisdom, comfort, and direction. In difficult times, but carrying these marks isn't just a sign of blessing, it's also a call to responsibility. If you recognize these symbols on your hands, ask yourself, am I living up to this mission? Often the chosen ones go through periods of uncertainty where they feel out of place, as if they don't belong in this world. This is because your soul already recognizes that there is something much greater waiting for you. Archangel Michael calls his warriors, not just to protection, but to action. Having this mark means that you have been selected to make a difference, to be a positive influence in the lives of those around you. The question now is, are you ready to accept this call? If you feel that there is something greater for you in this life, that your soul carries a purpose that has not yet been fully revealed, know that this call is not imaginary. We live in a time when humanity is confronting unseen challenges, negative energies, destructive influences, and a growing disconnection from the divine, and it is during these times that warriors of light are called to stand. Archangel Michael's army is being formed, and those with a strong spirit, a keen intuition, and unwavering faith are being awakened for this mission. This battle, however, is fought with spiritual strength rather than physical weapons. Inner restlessness is the initial indication of this appeal, because your vibration is shifting and you are getting ready for a higher level of consciousness. You can feel that the world's distractions no longer make sense, that some settings drain your energy, and that some connections no longer resonate with you. An improvement in your spiritual perception is another indication. You start to see previously missed patterns, synchronizations, and messages. It could be that you keep seeing the same numbers, that your dreams become more vivid, or that some unexplainable force leads you to make strange choices. These are unmistakable indications that Archangel Michael is attempting to reach you. But this call is not merely to acknowledge your spiritual sensitivity, rather, it is an exhortation to take action. For those who have been selected, strengthening your faith, protecting your energy, and elevating your vibration are all necessary steps in order to become a barrier against negativity, a refuge for people in need of direction, and a real-life illustration of the strength of light discipline is needed to prepare for this mission. For those who have been called to fight this invisible battle, which is not about converting people or imposing beliefs, but rather about being a source of hope and balance in a world that sorely needs light. Prayer, meditation, energy protection techniques, and spiritual study are essential tools. The question for you is, are you prepared to accept your mission? Throughout history, the Archangel Michael has been acknowledged as a heavenly warrior, a leader of the divine forces who battles against darkness and defends those who walk in the light for the chosen ones. Now, Michael's army is assembling its spiritual soldiers. His presence is more than just a representation of faith. It is a reality that is sensed during times of peril, uncertainty, and change. If you've ever been in danger of falling but were saved by an unseen force, or if you see obvious indications of divine intervention in your life, it's because Archangel Michael has been working on your behalf. He not only leads, but also fortifies those who have been called into his legion of light. Many people with this link report having powerful feelings of fire or electricity in their bodies during prayer, as well as dreams where Michael shows up as a message of courage and strength, or even an unexplainable instinct that keeps them safe in perilous circumstances. The warrior of light does not fear battle because he knows that Archangel Michael's sword is at his side to further connect with this protective force. These events are not merely chance. They are reminders that you are not travelling this path alone. However, Michael's protection is not passive. Rather, he protects those who act for the light, defend the truth, and pursue spiritual elevation. It is crucial to foster faith and create customs that fortify this partnership. Supplication. Declaring your faith in this divine force will raise your vibration, and meditation and spiritual protection practices are effective ways to maintain your energy in line with Michael's frequency. The chosen ones have been assigned not only to receive protection and guidance, but also to act as warriors of light, bringing hope. If you feel that you have been called for this purpose, remember that Archangel Michael does not choose the physically strongest, but those whose hearts are unbreakable. He empowers those who have the courage, faith, and determination to face life's challenges with firmness and love. Receiving the call from Archangel Michael is not only a privilege, but also a responsibility. Justice and balance to the world. If you sense this strong connection, it indicates that your soul has been moulded for something much bigger. The world needs people who fight for justice, raise the vibration of the planet, and bring clarity in times of confusion. You are one of those people. However, how do you carry out this mission? The true spiritual warrior doesn't look for external conflicts before winning their own internal battles. Instead, they must heal emotional wounds, break negative patterns, and strengthen their connection with the divine. Additionally, the chosen ones are called to positively influence those around them. This doesn't mean imposing beliefs, but rather inspiring by example. By demonstrating love, patience, courage, and intelligence, you naturally awaken those who are still asleep. Now that you understand the depth of this call, the only question left is whether you will accept your mission or keep ignoring the signs. The world needs spiritual leaders who live their truth fearlessly. The mission is difficult because it calls for determination, sacrifice, and unwavering faith, but those who accept it find something that few others can purpose and fulfillment in their journey. The universe has a reason for your selection. It doesn't mean that the path will be simple, but it does mean that you will never be alone. Archangel Michael is calling forth his spiritual warriors, and if you sense this connection, it's not by accident. Every difficulty you have encountered, every uncertainty, and every lonely moment has been a part of a divine training program. Michael's army is walking by your side, and as you move closer to your truth, new opportunities present themselves. Now is the time to bravely embrace your mission, eschewing fear, uncertainty, and the limitations placed on you by the outside world. You were created to illuminate the path for others, not to hide. If this message resonated with you, please leave a comment below. I'll accept the call, express your connection to this mission, strengthen this energy, and let Archangel Michael lead you. If you would like to receive more messages that bolster your spiritual journey, subscribe to the channel now and enable notifications. Together, we walk toward the divine purpose as a true army of light. The battle has already begun, and only the chosen ones will have the bravery to answer the call. Are you prepared?